y'all's roosters that way. That way. Harry, can you call them, please? Thank you. Yeah, go in there. See your man. I didn't want to separate him from the hens completely because I don't want, excuse me. Y'all might have heard me mention I don't want to keep as backyard pets anymore. We will probably be nearing time for my little friends in here to integrate with the flock. I've been telling myself I need to catch these chickens at nighttime now that I've got this coop predator proofed and good to go. And now Jake has just helped me move Harry over here for his little quarantine period. I'll talk to y'all more about that in a second. I'm curious, now that I have Harry in there, if I can catch the hens right now to go be with him. Save myself an after dark trip. Go chickens, go chickens. Go, your rooster's in there. No, your rooster's in there. Go, go, no, y'all's rooster's that way. That way. Harry, can you call them, please? Thank you. Yeah, go in there. See your man. Call him, Harry. Yeah, good work. Good work, man. I've got Harry a bucket of standing water here. That's what this is, standing water. Chickens will stand in that, keep their feet cool. Outside, they like cool their bodies if they're getting too hot. I also have got the ceiling fan cranked up in here to keep them cooler because we are having some high temperatures right now. I have got my wheelbarrow loaded down to take some more goodies to those chickens. You want to get in here?
Yeah.
You might get a little wet.
It's okay.
Okay. Mr. Harry Rooster, I brought you some water. Probably should have thought about the layout a little bit more when I moved this big old kennel in. The top doors are on the other side, and I can shimmy over there. Don't poop on his head. I can shimmy over there, but it makes it a little harder for me to put the food and water in. That's okay. And I've got water for the girls here. I do still have lots of straw to get out of here. Finish cleaning up the ground. But otherwise, the coop is chicken ready. And Mr. Harry's got some food. You got some food, man. Right from the top. I know that's how you like it. We'll just do some food here for us, girls. Here you go, girls. Here you go, girls. Just one bearded lady. Oh, here they come. And just like that, Harry and his girls are settled for now. And friends, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my cough.
Just your cough?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the entirety of my flock right now.
Yeah.
This is it. Just Harry and 3 of his girls.
No.
Jake made a little video today bringing Harry over for me. And if y'all haven't seen that, y'all can look at Shirtless Jake's Homestead for that. Not sure when the video's coming out, but I guarantee it will be there. And I did have to get some assistance on that, okay? Harry is not a bad rooster. I never want anyone to think Harry is a bad rooster because he's actually a really, really great rooster. A really, really great rooster who was in a little bit of a stressful situation, being separated from all of his hens and locked up in a tiny cage. And he needed some moving around, and I just needed some help. I did try to catch him, but he came really close to catching my little boo-boo here. So I put some work gloves on, and I tried to go back in for him, but with the big work gloves, I couldn't get a good grip on him, and I wasn't trying to have this torn open again. So I had Jake come and snatch him up for me and carry him over to his little quarantine place for the time being. So let's talk about why he's being quarantined away from the hens. You'll see that all of Harry's tail is gone, okay? And he's missing some chest feathers too. And initially, these were from predators. This started happening when I was having the raccoons and the possums break in, and on top of that, rats. And I don't think that that is the entire problem now. I think that after he lost his feathers from those predators, he just had these red raw spots, right? And if you know chickens, you know when chickens see a red raw spot or blood or anything out of the ordinary, they're very curious and they'll just continually peck it over and over and over again. So I think that's why he is not getting his feathers back yet, is because his girls just continue to pluck at his featherless raw spots. I did want him to be able to recover from that, but I didn't want to separate him from the hens completely, because I don't want, excuse me, I don't want him to go crazy without his girls. So that's why I have moved this into the chicken coop. Excuse me. Even though he's probably going to be a little bothered that he cannot get to them. I thought maybe it would make him feel better to still be close to his hens. It's okay, Bubba. So he won't be able to get directly to them and, you know, do that thing that roosters do with their hens. But he will at least have some company while still being able to recover and hopefully grow his big pretty feathers back, because you're looking kind of funny, man. And then this way, if he needs any kind of medicine or additional medical treatment, I'll be able to put my hands on him a little bit easier and dose him alone versus having to do the whole flock if it's something they don't need. So I feel really good that this place is predator proofed now, and now that I have him in quarantine, I don't have to worry about anything getting in here and doing any further damage. I almost just let my hens out. It feels really good that I don't have to worry about these chickens pooping on my front porch anymore. But not only that, this quarantine place that I have set up for Harry right now is actually going to double as something else in the future that is going to be extremely helpful to me. We'll go talk about other ways I can use that cage in the coop. Leave my little bit of leftover feed over here for now, though. Oh, thanks, Punk. I have silkies, which y'all might have heard me mention. I don't want to keep as backyard pets anymore. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to have them. And the quarantine cage that Mr. Harry is in right now, once he's done with his recovery, I think it will be a nice way to introduce this little flock with the other little flock that's over there, because you got to keep them away from each other, close together where they can see for a certain period of time, but confined enough where they won't pick on each other. And I think that cage I've got set up is going to be just perfect. I do need to find out if this here is a rooster or not. I'm really not sure. Now, it does look drastically different from this other baby over here, okay? But then look how similar this one looks to Powder, right? So while this one is much larger and made me think initially that he was a rooster, this chick, teenage, whatever, could also be a product of Cuckoo and Kisses. And that one could be a product of Cuckoo and Powder. Get what I'm saying? That might be why the feathers look so different. So I don't know for sure that that one is a rooster. I'm gonna figure that out though, okay? It's harder to tell with silkies, but I am gonna get that figured out before I introduce them, because if that is a rooster, I don't wanna put him over there with Harry and he will have to go somewhere else. But let's go even further, because after I integrate these chickens with the flock at the coop. We will probably be nearing time for my little friends in here to integrate with the flock. So by the time these chicks go over to be with everybody else, by the time they're big enough to go out to the coop, I will have Harry and the 3 hens that are over there, plus hopefully all 3 of these chickens, and then all 6 of the chicks. And that would leave me once again with Harry the rooster and 9 hens to keep him company and lay me eggs. If possible, you're blocking the whole shot, dude. I do have 2 or 3 other hens that are now just roaming Morrow Hill as hilltop chickens. One of them lays an egg at the package station every day. Yet I cannot find where they go to roost at night to catch them and put them back into the coop. I would love to be able to find them, stick them back over there, and then I would have 11 hens and Harry, but I don't know what the chances of that are. But again, it feels really good to have Harry in his space, have him by the hens, have that coop finished up, and a game plan in place for everybody else. And with that being said, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all on the next one.